You've referred to the team at Seattle, but I have to say this, that both at Seattle and across the world, I think you've got an outstanding leadership team. So my next question is, when you're building a senior team, what are the kinds of attributes you look for in your team members?
Okay, do I have time for a quick story?
Yes, please.
So when I was coming back in 2008, I went to try and seek out friends of mine and people I knew who could give me some advice. So I cycle, and I would go on bike rides with Michael Dillon. He came back a year before me, and I was picking his brain about what he did and what things worked and everything, and he gave me some stuff. And then I went to see Steve Jobs. Mm-hmm. And in great fashion, I sit down with Steve, and he said, "How many people are going to report to you?" And I said, 11. And he said, "Fire them." And I said, "Steve, how could I possibly fire 11 people?" And he said, "Well, these are the people who got you in so much trouble. They're not going to believe, and they're not going to support you. Trust me, I've been there." So, of course, I didn't take his advice, and I inherited 11 people. And 6 months later, only one of them was left. Now, I'm not advocating firing people, but I am saying this. You have to hire people who have a skill base and experience that's greater than your own. Second, everyone on that team and everyone in the company who touches some part of the customer experience has to have shared values with you and the company. And you can't teach heart. I once owned a professional basketball team, and the coaches used to tell me, "You can't teach height." Can't teach height. Does that translate? You get that? Basketball, tall. And you can't teach heart. I want people who have fire in their belly, heart, conscience, benevolence, and a skill base to take the hill, and passion and belief. And then lastly, you want people who will leave their ego outside. Leadership and building a business is a team sport. It's a team sport. And if you have people on the team that are not for the team, it's time to go. You've got to elevate the team in every aspect of the business. And you know, the team has evolved because we have to hire ahead of the growth curve with people who have skills and experience beyond our own, but they have to be values-based.